Hello, warriors. It's Bebe here, and I am in beautiful San Jose, Costa Rica. I wanted to just vlog a little bit about why I am here in the first place. I'm here for business and pleasure. Business in that I'm participating in the dental tourism industry here in Costa Rica. And part of why I'm doing that is, most of you know, I live in Canada, but dental work, especially, when, insurance is a little wonky, is very, very expensive. And I guess the work that I need to have done is something that has been years in the making. So I have baby teeth in my mouth. I have about 3. 2 of which I distinctively remember them falling out when I was 7. But ever since I've been going to the dentist, they have continued to gaslight me and tell me that these teeth could not have fallen out. They are baby teeth. And I'm like, I remember when they fell out. They actually fell out within 3 days of each other. These 2 bottom teeth. 1, 2. One fell out, and like 3 days later, the second one followed, and then these tiny teeth came through. However, the dentist believes that these actually never fell out, that they are baby teeth. So I'm left to weigh between my own core memory at age 7 versus every single dentist I have visited since that very age. Every single time I've gone to the dentist from childhood until now, they have told me these teeth are baby teeth and they could not possibly have fallen out. But that is another issue on its own. So these tiny teeth, which I love, by the way, I feel like they make my mouth unique, interesting. I like that they are tiny and cute. Anyway, a couple years ago, I'll say about... what year was this now? 2016. I had just moved to Nigeria, and I was in Nigerian law school at the time. And at the time, it happened to coincide with corn season in Nigeria. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the Nigerian corn, that corn, especially if it's roasted, is hard. That corn isn't soft at all. No, the Nigerian corn will have you fighting for your life. So anyway, I had a roommate that loved corn, and every single day she would eat loads and loads of corn. So one of these days I followed her out. I said, you know what, let me partake in this corn adventure as well. So I got some corn and I bit down on it. And as soon as I bit down, I knew it was a mistake. I just heard it. And I said, chai. Bottom line, these 2 tiny teeth became very, very shaky from that point. They had literally been uprooted from the gum. So I then visited a dentist, like almost immediately, because for those of you who don't know, I had also been like within that week, I was also getting ready to get married. So I had to have this thing looked at, and I'm like, what are my wedding pictures going to look like? So anyways, I went to the dentist, and the dentist just shook his head and said, look, madam, these tiny teeth, first of all, they are baby teeth. Don't tell me that they've come out before. They are baby teeth. Secondly, they are now no longer connected to the gum. So from this moment onwards, you can expect your tiny teeth to start dying. And at a point, they're going to turn completely yellow because they are no longer connected to the blood source. If they do not even fall out on their own very soon, because they are very, very shaky. Yes, your wedding is like in a couple days at this point. What I can do is to cement it, but baby girl, this is a temporary solution. So I listened to everything the man said, and I was agreeing up until the point the man decided to give me a 1 million naira bill. as at that time. This is 2016. Bear in mind, guys, I had just finished, my family had just finished spending some hefty millions on your wedding. I did not, how was I supposed to now bring this one again to? Anyways, he cemented my teeth for me. He stabilized them. And then, I had my wedding. I smiled, I cheesed, did all of that. The pictures were lovely. But I ghosted my dentist. I said, what do you want me to do? Because when I brought the bill to my parents, they were looking at me that, excuse me, madam, you are literally one leg inside marriage. You better go and solve your problem there. Don't bring this bill to us. And to the person that I married to, when I brought the bill, the guy said, no, this one paid me. The guy said, I broke the teeth when I was still in my father's house. So it's my father that should take care of it. Bottom line, everybody washed their hands off of me and said, between you and your dentist, go and solve your problem. So, as many of you know, if you've been following the Authenticity Warrior journey, you know that the marriage I found myself inside was not it at all. It was a very unhealthy space, a toxic space. So a year goes by. A year goes by after the wedding, 2016. Actually, 2 years go by, 2018, where I still hadn't done anything about my teeth. And for those of you who know, I struggled with severe morning sickness, hyperemesis gravidarum. So constantly vomiting, constantly throwing up. It really also affected my teeth too at the same time. My teeth, in fact, they used to be bright white. It was one of my standout features, if you will. So they got a dim to them. They weren't as bright white. Then, of course, these two tiny teeth here had of course been changing color because they were no longer connected to my gum. So the dentist said, they were yellowing. But of course, here I am stuck in some sakpa marriage where nothing is coming out, nothing is flowing. What do you want me to do? I couldn't, and I wasn't working then. I was navigating through Nigerian law school, through NYSC. I was pregnant twice. There was no, I couldn't fund this thing myself. The person I was married to refused to fund it. I was too embarrassed to be bringing this bill back to my parents. I felt it was a little inappropriate at this point. So I just kind of held on to my tiny teeth and just hoped for the best. With my tail between my legs, I went back to my dentist, the very guy that actually fixed it just before I got married in 2016. I went back to him. He shook his head. He said, madam, you need to remove these teeth. Now, I would cement it again for you, but just know that every single time I have to cement this, the cement work will not be as strong. So the first time he cemented it, that was the strongest job he could do. With each subsequent cementing of the teeth, it is just going to keep getting weaker and weaker. It won't last as long. So he cemented it a second time for me. He said, go and have your baby and come back here and fix these your teeth. I said, thank you, sir. I appreciate. But I ghosted him again. So 2018, what you see here is what this man cemented in 2018. So look at him. I proved him wrong. He told me to come out. It's a lie. I held on for dear life. Anyway, so from 2018 till now, I have not done anything about my tiny little teeth. And so for those of you who know, in November 2021, through the strength of God, through just, digging deep and finding that strength and love and, care that I have for myself, I saved my life, I saved my children, I got out of that horrid marriage, and I began to rebuild my life again, despite all the challenges, despite some of the things that I've gone through, even post leaving that marriage. If you've watched all the videos, you know what I'm talking about. So I won't even delve into any of that. Bottom line, I think my tiny teeth then began to kind of symbolize a time in my life where, I felt really, really abandoned and not taken care of at all. So this year, 2024, I found myself just being on like a very spiritual journey. I think every year since 2021, since 2020 actually, I have been on some kind of spiritual journey that meant something for that specific year. So this year, 2024, I've been all about kind of my health, my physical health, my spiritual health, just trying to optimize to be in the best space possible, and kind of healing some wounds that I had, picked up, along the way in my life. And my tiny teeth had become another one again. It's not that it was really an insecurity to me, because I understood how I got to this point. So it wasn't too much of an insecurity, but it just kind of felt like a reminder of a time in my life where I was seriously let down. And so this year, when I was attending to many different issues that fell under that, spiritual theme that I was talking about, that the teeth thing kind of popped up. And I was just like, you know what? Let me attend to this issue. What really is holding back? Like, what are the blockers? What are the issues? And so that is how we now end up here in Costa Rica, where I felt like, okay, you know what? If I had to address this problem this year, what is the quickest, most efficient, most affordable way I can do that? And so that's why I'm here, guys. So 2016 until now, I'm terrible at math, but like, I assume that is what's okay. So this is 8 years later. 8 complete years later, I am going to do the required dental work, which is to they need to extract the tiny teeth. Then they have agreed to place a dental implant in my gum. That has to heal for 3 months, for 3 to 6 months. Once that is healed, they will now place a crown on it. In the course of my research, these guys had made me feel very comfortable about them wanting to do a dental implant on me. The communications was like back and forth was excellent. I just felt comfortable. I felt safe with them. I didn't feel like they were just, price gouging or, anything like that. Like, they seemed very... it felt like my health was a priority. It felt like my care was a priority. So that's why I went ahead and chose them. So that's what I'm here for. So it's not complicated work that they're doing on my teeth. And so I feel confident. Another thing I told myself was, in as much as I am flying to Costa Rica for this work, in as much as, this is something I really, really want to do, if I feel uncomfortable, the moment I feel uncomfortable, I will opt out. I'm not going to care about the money I've spent so far. I'm not going to joke around with my health like that. So the moment I mentally gave myself that out, I began to feel comfortable that, okay, I'm not going to feel pressured if I get to the dental practice, because we've only been dealing with each other virtually. If I get there and it feels like a snake oil salesman kind of service, if it feels like a bait and switch, I would respectfully opt out of any dental work. I would just have my 10-day holiday in Costa Rica. I'll go back home and think about how I'm going to solve this problem. Anyway, without rambling on for too long, I just want to say that it feels great to take power into my hands on something that, was important to me. This is something that I thought, other people would help me with. And it feels good to know that in the end, I save myself. And I think that that is just the underlying theme of my life, literally in the last decade or so, where, abandoning myself for other people, wanting other people to help me, thinking, oh, if you love me, you would help me, all of that. We're not realizing that I was giving up control. I was giving up a huge part of my autonomy. I was giving up a huge part of my love of myself because I was wanting to value someone else's love of me. And in the end, all of that just left me with a whole bunch of hurt and disappointment from other people. So I'm glad that I've proved to myself that I can, and I do, and I always come through for myself. I can, I do, and I always love myself. Like that is an absolute fact. And I am very proud of myself, and I'm looking forward to other areas in my life where I show up for myself. I think the next couple video clips you're gonna see is me just navigating, my 3 days of dental work here. So I hope you enjoy all of this footage. So bye. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is the first day of my dental procedure. And the driver is waiting for me downstairs in the lobby, so I'm just trying to hurry. But yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited. This is something that I really want to do, and I'm happy that I'm able to do it. I'm shy, my tiny teeth, oh my god, this is the last time they're going to be in my mouth. Let me see, can you guys see? Oh my god, I'm going to have a gap there. Hopefully they don't make a big deal about me recording, because I will be recording whether they like it or not. So yeah, so let's go. Jeez, I'm nervous, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
El coordinador de transporte, le digo, Nancy, le cogí un buen día de no venir. Mira, necesito.
So I'm the very first appointment for the day, and I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing here. It looks like exactly what I saw when I was booking with them online. So I'm feeling comfortable, I'm feeling at ease. Here I am just again getting last looks at my teeth. I do this multiple times up until the actual extraction. This feels very surreal to me. Then of course, I have to do the intake. They hand me the form, multiple forms, geez. Then of course, a few final health checks just to make sure that everything is okay. They do a full 360 scan of my skull, and then they take my blood pressure. And this is them leading me here to this room where I then take further pictures for them to just get an accurate idea of what they're working with. So I've done my intake, and I think we're about to start. So when I first came in, I filled out a form. Then I've done a CT scan of, my entire skull, and then they took my blood pressure. And then after that, then they took some pictures, I guess, for their records, and then I think also for promotion. So I'm going to be one of those people that, has their face and dental work on social media, probably their social media, but it's fine. I consented, so grudgingly, but it is what it is. I'm also recording as well, and I'm going to let them know I'm recording this process too. So right now I'm just in the dental chair waiting to be attended to by my primary dentist on this trip, Dr. Mana. And so yeah, just waiting. Again, this is the last time my little teeth are gonna be in my mouth. I'm going to request to take my teeth with me because it is what it is, man. I need my teeth. But yeah, that's it. I think so far everything has been great. The staff has been great. Everybody has been really kind, really helpful, and so far the experience has been really, really calming for me and my nerves, and I feel at peace. So yeah. So anyway, that's it. One last look around the room. And this is a gorgeous view, by the way. Like, this is really, I saw it online on their website and I was just like, gosh, I hope I'm in that room. And I am. So it's a really nice view, very calming when they are doing some serious cocoa on your teeth. It's nice to just have this nice view and be in nature and just take the edge off a little bit. So, all right, bye y'all. Bye. So right now I'm having my first in-person meeting with my primary dentist. We're just going over what they had initially recommended to me prior to my arrival. And then after taking a good look at everything physically in person, he decided to make some adjustments to what he initially recommended. And me, I'm quite happy because it did bring my bill down a little bit, so that made me happy to, just to be further reassured that this isn't a price gouging type operation. So they've given me lots of forms to fill out prior to them touching my mouth. Of course, they have to collect their money, and so I'm in pains.
Change her glasses for this protection. One minute in your mouth.
1 minute?
1 minute.
Bite normally. Open. Don't rinse hard and don't spit. Those are the four main things.
Okay.
Soft coat, don't spit, and don't rinse hard. Okay.
Guys, I just got a good look at my dentist. Oh, that guy is so fine. Hopefully I can record him when he's coming. Child, I'm starting to feel the pain. This is my dentist. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right, bye.
All right.
I'm not seeing you tomorrow, right?
Yes, correct.
So that's Friday. Is it Friday?
Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Hope you guys got a good look at his face. He's so cute. Child, I'm icing my chin, my mouth, because the pain is coming on. Oh, baby. So right now I'm just on my way to, the driver's gonna take me to the pharmacy to pick up all my medication. I have 3 different medication to take on. So we're gonna do that. So that's the car right there. Bus. So let's go. Alright, y'all. Finally, I am home. And I am just in feel like trailer jammed my mouth. I'm home. I haven't had anything to eat all day. They didn't ask me to do that, but like I generally can't eat before 12, and then my appointment was like at 9. So bottom line, I haven't eaten yet, so I'm pretty hungry. And of course, I have to be on a liquid diet. Why am I dreaming about like sausages and bacon and and fries? Oh my god. Anyway, so I've made myself a meal supplement bowl. I brought this with me from Canada, which is like a meal powder. It's chocolate flavored, and so I blended it with like some banana. So this is what I'm just about to eat now. A bowl. So I shouldn't like suction, so no straws, nothing. And so that's why I just put it in a bowl. So I'll just feed myself with the spoon. Then this is all my medication. These are painkillers. I was like, hi, don't you guys have tablets? Because all these like syrup type things, my goodness, I struggle with medication big time. So now I have to put on my big girl panties and just do it. So this one is the anti-inflammatory. I've already taken one. That's the first thing I took, because this one is just once a day. So, and then antibiotics. So this is it. I had to take that one every 12 hours. And yeah, that's it. So right now I'm just going to put something in my belly so that I stop fantasizing about things I know I can't eat. And I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm just going to rest. Here I was thinking that, oh, you know, after my dental thing, I'm sure I can do something after. At this point, I just want to be perched on my bed. I don't want anybody to stress me, because my face is, yeah, I'm going through it. It's painful. I'm struggling. I'm just gonna eat, rest for the next 3 days. But yeah, that's it. And then I told my dentist that I had some tours booked. He was like, but I'm still gonna go, man. He was like, just take it easy. You know, you shouldn't be exerting yourself. You shouldn't be overheating. You shouldn't be in the sun, because yeah, this has to heal. So, and I have to be careful with swallowing, like applying pressure, suction. I really have to be careful. So I'm not sure how I can be doing all this talking. But anyway, this is what my kidney looks like now. Jesus, look like I got in a fight. And there's like some white stuff on my face because they had to take like impressions. So that's what you see there. I had to take dental impressions of my mouth for like, I think the temporary denture that they're gonna give me. But yeah, this is what I look like, y'all. It is what it is. All right, bye, y'all. Hello, people. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid to open my mouth too much. I don't want to scare y'all with like my bloody mouth with the stitches. I'm just icing my face to help keep the swelling down. I need to do this for 10 minutes, like almost every hour. I haven't been so consistent though, because I'm tired. My face is tired of feeling cold. But I'm doing it this morning because I'm getting ready to head to the dentist again. So this is my second day going to the dentist. I think most of the work was done yesterday. Sorry, let me actually see if I can head out. It might be a bit noisy. I think I'm even hearing sirens already, but it is what it is. So actually I could set my, yeah, this is actually cool. Okay, so I'm actually going to the dentist soon. They just even sent me a message as I was recording this that they're coming to pick me up soon. So today at the dentist is nothing. I think it's just like a follow-up on what was already done yesterday. Yesterday was when like the majority of the work was done, which was like my dental implant surgery. So today is mostly going to be a follow-up on yesterday's work, and then I have one filling to do. I had a filling in the past that kind of came out, so they're just gonna replace it, and then that's it. I'm happy to note that, like, because I asked the dentist, my cute dentist, yesterday. I was just like, what's the overall health of my mouth? What would you rate it? He was like, oh, he would rate it a solid 8 or 9 out of 10, that I don't have any problems really in my mouth. The reason why we had to do this work on my mouth is because I had baby teeth. Like, I had those tiny teeth, like they were always going to come out at some point. So I'm happy to know that, like, you know, my dental care is top notch. But that's it anyways, guys. Soon we're heading to the dentist, and I guess I'll record from there. What do you guys think of my outfit? I love this dress. It's like such a grandma dress. I got it last year and I've worn it so many times. Take a look. See, I can move back. It's so cute. I love it. All right then. Bye guys. See you at the dentist.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
right there.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll fit level like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No
That's
problem.
an appropriate size right there for,
Okay.
for those teeth.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
Excellent.
Structure. This is resting here, and also this.
Okay, it's resin. Yeah.
Resin. When I
Just completed the filling on my mouth. Not on my mouth, in my mouth. I just had one filling to do, and to be honest, it felt very thorough. It felt like, you know, he did a really good job. He did multiple layers, sealed it, you know, took his time, was explaining every single step along the way, made sure I was comfortable. Like, I won't feel like this filling took longer than the implant. Like, he really took his time. So I feel confident that this filling isn't gonna break off, and this one lasts pretty much. And when I bite, like, it feels comfortable. It doesn't feel higher than my natural bite. So yeah, I think I'm happy. I'm quite happy with everything. So ultimately, to be honest, I feel like I've had such a great experience here in Costa Rica. Like, the customer service, the kindness, the taking their time to answer every single question. Like, yesterday, he spent more time answering my questions, like over an hour at least, than the actual surgery on my mouth. So I feel great, and I highly recommend, you know, this kind of service, you know, because sometimes when you're in all these Oyinbo countries, they'll be doing you, So like Canada, the US, all of that. But I think I would highly recommend Costa Rica, and probably my specific dentist, because that's the one I know about. But yeah, anyway, I think we're good. Let me leave the bathroom now and go and settle my bill. Wow, my bill. Hell. Father Lord, this year 2024, I'm gonna need you to show up, man, because clearly I'm still swiping away. So all right, y'all, we are done with day 2 of my dental work here in Costa Rica. Tomorrow is my last day, where we'll just be fitting the prosthesis. I don't even know how they say this thing. The fake tooth, the acrylic tooth, or teeth, because it's gonna be 2. So the base is like, it's gonna have like a metal hook for me to hook onto my mouth, and then those 2 teeth will fill up that space. So tomorrow is when we'll be fitting the acrylic base of the teeth that are gonna now then temporary teeth that are going to go in my mouth while my gum heals. And once my gums have healed for 6 months, I will have to come back here to now then have the permanent teeth like physically wedged into my gums. But I'm glad that everything went well. Today was my filling and it was done really, really well. Everything is good. I'm happy and I'm grateful. So now I'm heading home to go rest, but I'm going to stop at the grocery store. Hello, Jose. Fine, thank you. So right now I'm heading home, but I will actually stop at the grocery store because I need a lot of food. I find that I'm very hungry, but because I'm on a liquid diet, I can't even really eat. So I want to buy like variety so that I can have different things to eat and not just like the same thing. So yeah, so that's where we're going now. Yeah, I think I've gotten everything I want to get. Nothing too major. Just got some eggs, yogurt, baby cereal. It was on the list of things that I could eat, so they put baby cereal there. I was like, well, what the heck, let me try it. When I used to feed my boys, I used to enjoy their baby food, so why not? Since the doctor said I should eat it, I'll eat it. So, and then some milk. So I think that's it for now. Just gonna join the long ass queue over there, pay, and then walk home. Hey y'all, good morning. This is the final day of my dental treatments. Yeah, thanks for coming along with me. I feel better today. Even yesterday I felt better. I think the worst day for me was the very first day. But today, most of the swelling I think has gone down. You can still see the stitches in my gum, but it doesn't look or feel as like gory as it did the very first day. It's still a chore trying to make sure that I, avoid that area, because I know that over the years I had developed a habit of playing with that area with my tongue, playing with my tiny teeth with my tongue. So trying to actively avoid that area has been a challenge. Also, because it's talking is also kind of difficult, swallowing is difficult because I'm trying not to, use parts of my mouth, so I don't keep touching that area or like applying pressure to that area. So that's why you see me struggling to swallow, struggling to talk. But all in all, again, like I've said already, I am pretty happy with the service. Like, these people made me feel so well taken care of. It almost kind of reminded me of Nigeria in a way. I mean, I know Nigeria gets a bad for like bad customer service, but on the rare occasions when they actually decide to take care of you, you just feel so safe. You feel like it's family and all of that. So that's what I've felt with these guys. Like, they've been so helpful with things even outside of like the dental work that I'm doing. Some of you already know that my accommodations, I had issues, booking with Airbnb. The place just wasn't it, and these guys just took it on. They got me this place, and this place is not even available for my entire trip. So one day of my trip, this place is not available, the very last day. So they've already gotten me another accommodation to stay, a comparable one, a really nice place too as well. So yeah, I'm really very happy. I feel like I was in safe hands from the very beginning, because I spoke to so many dentists all across the world, by the way. I had spoken to dentists in Turkey, dentists in Mexico, and then now Costa Rica. So, but from the moment we were communicating, I just felt this peace. I felt this ease. I felt well taken care of. I didn't feel like a number, because again, with the dental tourism industry, you can almost kind of feel like they just put you on the pipeline. Here, do this, do that, do this, do that. But I didn't feel like a number at all. I didn't feel like they were just trying to just do this one and get out of the way kind of thing. Like, they were very patient with me. I requested a Zoom meeting prior to even coming here, prior to even booking with them. They acquiesced to that. Before each procedure, we will speak at length. I told them I was recording because part of it is for the vlog, but part of it too is also it's also evidence. This is what happened, and they were never bothered. They were like, yeah, of course. Like, they were not disturbed at all. So I really would recommend that. Look, if whatever it is that is going on in your mouth requires major work, and the dentists in Canada, in the US, even the UK, Europe, if they are calling some serious numbers for you, I would really suggest that you look outside of those markets, outside of those spaces, and see. So Costa Rica, for me, I felt was still a little more low-key. Mexico is it's such a hot spot that I felt like, some of the pricing was not even really, wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give anymore, because so many people go to Mexico. But Costa Rica still felt kind of like undiscovered a little. And I'm happy that I came here. So anyway, I think I've rambled a little, but bottom line, the driver is coming to pick me up in like 3 minutes. Their driver, by the way, like I've mentioned, I don't even bother about transportation. So their driver is coming to pick me up. It's going to take me to the dentist, and then I'm going to fit the final prosthesis, the one that I'm going to take back home and I'm going to be using for the next 6 months, to like maybe when I'm going out or whatever. You don't want to be showing your gap. Although I don't send, I actually don't send. Like, for me, the gum healing, the implant taking is more important to me, and I hardly wear that prosthesis, honestly. But they're gonna give me that one, then they're gonna do a final like comprehensive x-ray to see the implants, make sure everything is okay, gum is everything is. So I'm So today is the final day, Sha, and then after today, I'm free. So I've mentioned already I have some tours planned, although I'm going to take it easy. Like I'm really gonna try my best. So because I don't want to exert myself and then, you know, rip open any stitches or anything like that. But all in all, I'm excited. So right now I'm just going to quickly take my medication for this morning and then head downstairs because the driver is coming to get me. So all right then, bye. This way? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you. Here?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Thank you.
Hey,
Good morning.
how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. Care.
Thank
Safe
you
flight.
very much. I do. So
Thank you.
we just thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. Nice meeting you.
All right then.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much as
Thank
well.
you.
Bye. Looks like we are done officially. So they gave me my denture that I'm supposed to use, and then they were only able to salvage one tooth. They said the other one like just completely fell apart when they tried to extract it because it was so weak, like it just kind of disintegrated. So I just have my one tiny tooth here, and it looks so different. It looks weird. It doesn't even, yeah, it looks very weird, but I'm happy to have my tooth. We'll see what happens. All right then, bye. And just like that, we are done. It's time for me to head home. Where is Jose going, no? I just saw my driver. I thought he was driving off. That carry me. Anyway, we're done. We're done. We're done. It feels like I don't even know how to feel, man. It's done. It's done. It is done. I'm happy. I'm grateful, and I feel blessed to have been able to do this for myself. So right now, it's to go home, relax, eat, rest, probably do some online shopping just to feel good. And yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, warriors. You can catch Toro and Bebe here every single week with a new video because this summer we outside, y'all. Bye.